Yesterday, I was at the store with my family, and my little boy, he is 8, such a gifted, intelligent, sweet little kid. We were walking by the gardening section, and we see a bunch of seeds to different plants, like in the packs. And we're walking by, and my son looks at me and he's like, "Mommy, can we get some and plant some flowers?" And I didn't even think about it, but my response was immediately, "I'm sorry, son, we can't. We haven't even prepared the soil." And as soon as I said that, the Lord began to minister to my heart. And I was reminded about a conversation that I had with a very close friend that's just near and dear to my heart. And we were talking about the importance of being rooted. And he looks at me and he says, put a plant on the counter. It's going to sit there and it's going to look pretty until it dies, because it's going to die without roots. And something about that just hit me so deep. Like, it's going to look beautiful and it's going to sit there, and no matter how much you water it, no matter how much sun you give it, it will still die without its roots. Come on, you guys, get that down in your spirit, okay? I don't know who I'm speaking to, okay? But after I said that to my son, the Lord continually ministered to me, and he's reminding me right now about something I said. And my son was like, "Well, why?" And I just said, "Because you have to prepare the soil." I told him, "Baby, you have to prepare the soil. You can't just you can't just stick a seed there and plant it. You have to prepare the soil." It's almost like whenever, right before you see these construction workers like building a new site, before they build the foundation, they have to what? Prepare the soil. And I told him, a plant has, especially like flowers and things like that, they thrive in their environment, okay? So like, they have to be in an environment where they can thrive. So the oil has to be prepared. They have to have the water. They have to have a sunlight. And a lot of my plant growers out there are like, and they gotta have love. Like, you gotta talk to them. And if my mama was here, that's what she would say. But I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but I feel led to share this with you, okay? I don't know what you're going through right now, but I just want to encourage you to allow God to prepare your soil. Allow God to move in the environment around you, no matter what it looks like. He is preparing you to thrive wherever you are. He is preparing you. He's preparing your soil. He's preparing your soil. Okay, and I kept receiving words recently about plowing, okay? About plowing and breaking ground. This is the season for that. If this is your word, I pray that you take it back to the Lord and allow Him to minister to your heart. But listen, guys, without being rooted, you will die spiritually. You've got to get rooted and ask God how He wants you to go about that. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like for you, but you've got to get rooted. Some of you, you've got to get plugged in, okay? I know that we're all each in different walks with the Lord, okay? Some of us are in isolation seasons. Some of us are in wilderness seasons. Some of us are in seasons where it's just you and the Lord. He doesn't have you in church right now, and that's okay. But at some point, He's going to release you to a church or to a body of people and community. However that looks different for everyone. But I want you to be encouraged that no matter what is taking place around you, you are the flower, you are the plant, you are the seed that God is preparing to be able to thrive in all types of environments. God is getting you rooted, and it might not always feel good. It doesn't. 99% of the time. But God wastes nothing. And He is going to make something beautiful out of you. He makes everything beautiful in its time.